like look over back at the fucking thingy, I am like anime character. I look like an anime character, yo.
It's giving. Like you have no idea. Like even when you're fit today, like I cannot wait for you to post your LA fits.
Oh my god. Alright. Hello everyone.
What's up, besties?
Hi everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mental Chillness.
Where we're mental but not chill.
Yes, and this bitch got me as stuffy as her. I sound like a little fucking... I sound even more like Miley Cyrus now.
I promise you do. I promise you. I walked around and I said, hey bitch. My voice is like starting to get back to normal. She was like, hey bitch. And I was like, yeah.
Dude, there's like something going around.
Everyone's sick.
I
In
know.
my house, we're all like, yo, do you have the Mucinex?
No.
Like, we're all sharing it. Literally.
Welcome back to the motherfucking #1 comedy podcast about mental health.
Yes,
We are your fairy buff mothers.
yes, we are.
I'm feeling like a mommy today. I'm feeling mommy milky today.
Like, yeah!
Oh my god! There was some buff girl I found on Instagram and her caption was like, mommy muscle at your service. And I was like,
Milk mommy muscle.
oh
I've
my
seen
god!
posts like that. Yeah.
I'm mommy muscle.
She's your mommy muscle.
Dude,
Yeah.
how are you feeling?
I'm feeling like on top of the world. I'm finally starting to get rid of my cold. The last episode, you guys probably hear me sniffling the whole time, which I apologize. But I am finally feeling so much better. I feel like the change in weather is what really fucked me up. And I go,
Yeah.
and every time I go to the gym, I wear shorts, even if it's cold. If it's 44 degrees, I still wear
I'm
shorts.
not a gym shorts gal.
I'm not a legging girl, and I think it's because I have chicken legs.
Oh no, it's because I have this weird thing. I don't have like, okay, we'll talk about it more in the episode, but I don't think that I have like the nicest like butt shape to like, I don't know, look in shorts one, and then like I feel weird about like my stomach.
Why?
I don't know, shorts just
She's like,
feel
it's too
weird,
much.
bro.
It's too much. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
leggings, you can really tell. Like without shorts, you can see how buff my calves are. Like I'm serving mommy milky, but I
Mommy
feel like
muscle.
in mommy muscle. I feel like in leggings, I look like I have chicken legs. I don't know.
For real?
Yeah.
But you know, your quads are literally ginormous.
Where's the ass though?
The ass is
The
there
ass is
too.
on the way. The ass is coming. Literally at the airport, it's on the way.
So this week, we are very, very sorry that, I mean not this week, this month, that the posting schedule is kind of messed up. We are only, I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode with Jenny. We literally love her.
Obsessed.
And literally obsessed. And this week is going to be the last episode of this month. Jules and I are going on vacation separately and not together.
Yeah.
But it just happened to be that we are taking the like a vacation in the same month, and I think it's cool. Like starting out the year
This way.
with and like this is my second year starting the year out with a family vacation, and I gotta
That's
say that
awesome.
is my favorite thing. Like I'm so excited. I don't care how broke I am, I will go.
Yeah,
Like,
100%. Yeah, I feel that.
You know?
I feel that.
yeah, but where are you going, Shadi?
So we were gonna go to West Virginia, but we ended up changing it because the cabin that we found was way nicer.
Wow, cabin time.
I know, literally.
It's the best.
I can't wait. It's gonna be freezing, and I always say, "Oh my God, it's so cold in Florida," but I'm not even ready. But we're gonna go to North Carolina.
I've never been.
Really?
Nah.
It's not that far of a drive.
I know, but I hear that it's really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait to hike, be in nature. And the funny thing is that when we're both traveling, we're both going to such different places.
I know. I'm going to LA.
Yeah, which is so exciting.
I know. I'm gonna actually celebrate Lunar New Year there. So we land on the day of Lunar New Year. So
That's awesome.
and I haven't seen my cousins or my aunts and shit in a very long time. And it's our family's, like, we've always said, like, we're gonna go to California to see them, blah, blah, and we're finally doing it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, LA is like such a vibe. Like she's literally gonna be city girl and I'm gonna be like,
Oh my
country
god, bitch. I get pretty excited to go on vacation just to dress
I was-
up. Because I don't do shit at home, dog. And like right now, I think I'm in like my most cocoon like state.
Yeah.
Like my best friend tells me like, bro, you think you want a dog now, but like it's because you're a homebody right now. But when you wanna like when you're flourishing and when you wanna fucking go out,
that's so true.
you're not gonna wanna have a dog. And like,
well, I mean,
no, it's true. I get it. And it has been kind of freeing to like just have my time, even though I miss Carbon. I wish Carbon. I hope that Carbon has a good day
has
today.
a great day, and we love you.
But yeah, fucking, I have had time to skate. I started skating again.
I literally saw your story. And
yeah, hanging out with you and Kaylee, just baking and whatever. Like now, I just kind of have a little bit more time, so I can kind of do whatever I want, which is cool. I forgot what we were talking about. Bro, there's you know when you're like literally in the middle of a fucking sentence of your own conversation and then it just blanks and then you're like, do I just keep talking until it comes back to me or like what were we talking about?
We were talking about your vacation.
Yeah,
your cousins wearing outfits.
yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah. So I haven't been doing shit because I feel like this is my most antisocial, most like homebody. Every day I'm like, what am I gonna bake?
Yeah.
What am I baking?
Yeah.
But
like, run to Publix.
No, literally.
I know, bitch. Because once we left and we were like, yeah, we're all gonna bake, but Con baked for us. We love her. And yeah, she was like, where you have to run to Publix. And I was like, ooh, Publix. And her even like reading the ingredients out loud, this is what we need, I was like, oh, she do this. Like, she literally was like,
I do this.
Oh, fuck, I forgot my whisk. Like, she is like a whole mommy at baking. Like, and it came out so, I was eating my cookies last night.
Oh my god.
Tell them what you made.
Oh my god, it's big.
It was, you don't even know.
Brown butter espresso chocolate chip cookies. Oh my god, they were so fucking good. And I went a little bit heavy on the salt because I like salt.
Yeah, salty. The salty and sweet. And then she made like a caramel sauce.
Oh,
I was literally chewing on them. Yes, like I put them in the fridge, so when I got them out, they were like,
yes, they're like fucking like fudge.
Yeah. My sister was like, who made these? I was like, I know something you will never know. I had that fucking sentence in my head.
Oh
but yeah,
my god.
Uh-oh.
This whole morning I have been wondering, is that a song that I don't know? Oh my god.
And Con does not understand TikTok humor.
I don't.
There's times where I send it to her, she's like, ha ha ha.
Dude, she sends me like a couple videos and I literally take my time to reply. I'm like, should I even pretend that I know? Do I laugh? Or like I don't get it at all. Yeah. But I don't want to.
Yeah. Like her phone yesterday kept trying to download TikTok and she was like, no, stop, no, I don't want it. Because she wanted to be on the web.
Bitch, I just don't want it.
Yeah.
I just feel like, okay, this is a lot. I feel like it's a weird conflict, but I think that I'm firm on my stance.
Yeah.
I know that like for us, it's important for us to like do social media and like for the podcast and all of these different things. And I know that I can insert myself fully into it and know everything and learn everything and run everything and whatever. But a huge part of what I was doing before I started this podcast was that I didn't make social media my entire life. And I don't say that in a judgmental or any kind of way besides like I didn't want to be absorbed in that world fully. So I never like had Facebook before I started my job, and I only have Facebook because I need to be on the page where we trade shifts. So she's to give up my shifts and pick up shifts, and literally that's all I use it for. And my mom loves to message me Bible shit on Messenger, and I just let her do it.
You just write little reactions.
Exactly, but a big part of what I was doing before I started this podcast literally was to stay off of everything, which is why I still have my Tumblr. Yeah. Like, because that's my only, like, and before this, I didn't really do much on Instagram and stuff because I just wanted to be able to have a good boundary with it. And so, it's conflicting because, like, could I do everything myself and run everything and whatever fully? Yes. But that would require me to literally go back onto everything I was doing and start, which it's a boundary that I have drawn for myself in the first place because I don't think that that's where I want to head. You know, like I just don't. And that's what I don't say that with judgment or whatever to anybody that's like, I understand what the capabilities of social media, and there is nothing wrong actually with whatever your personal way of doing social media unless it's literally detrimental to your well-being, but I just choose to be that way. You know? And so I realized that like there are trade-offs of what I'm trying to do, which is why I hired Stephanie, you know, and whatever, and which is why I try to like hand it to you. Because I'm like, what can I do to make up for that portion of me choosing to not do that? You know?
I just love how we're so different, but at the same time, we kind of like feed into the same things. Because for me, it's the complete opposite. Like, I love social media, but only because that's like my voice. That's where I get to feel most like myself. I get to see other people motivating each other, which it's like a pick-me-up feel-good. So sometimes I can't abuse
everyone's aspect of social media and everything in the world is different, and you go by what you go by. You go by, dude, there's this girl that I follow. She does amazing denim work, and she's an amazing artist as well. And she just posted something yesterday about why she self-document, and it's because, and it reminded me of you. And she was like, since I was little, I always like never let go of the idea of being my own character in my own movie. And I just kind of thought that one day I'm gonna hand all of this self-document to somebody to make things of my life. And that's why, and she self-documents so that she can like go back to it, see it in a different standpoint of being a different person, and self-reflect, all these different things that like, dude, it's beautiful. I understand. I can understand everybody's ways of using social media. Why I have like really had I don't know why I have such a weird and intense relationship with all of these things. I think it's because of how carefully I try to tailor my everything. And so like I try to understand why people post, why they post what they post, the way they use social media, what they use it for. And when I see something that isn't for me, I try my best to not end it on a thought of, oh, I don't like this or I don't like this person, but I would rather end it on a thought of, okay, I see why you're doing what you're doing, and I see how that works for you and what it does for you, and that's cool, even though it's not for me. And then I move on from there. I try to like, you know, because I don't know. That's just, it feels better for me to feel that way.
And I love that you don't come at it like because sometimes I do find myself, obviously I feel like everyone can relate to this, is when you start to feel like you're judging someone's life based off of social media.
Like, and what they show. But you gotta remember that you choose what you show.
And then you choose what to grab from whatever that post is, you know? But girl, I got some tea. I got some motherfucking house spilling tea. So, you know, I've had a few seizures, but I haven't been, like, not sleeping. I haven't been doing anything wild. So I finally started, like, seeing a doctor again. And while I was at you know how sometimes I'm even here. Sometimes I feel like I could have even done it on camera. When I twitch. When I twitch or, like, my eyes will just roll back. I told them about it. I was like, listen, this is getting, like, a little out of hand. Like, for me, it's a little bit embarrassing. Because sometimes I'll be at work and I'll be like, and people are like, your eyes just, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be back. Yeah, sometimes my eyes will just roll. And it will be like that for at least 5-6 seconds, so they'll notice. So I told my doctor, I said, hey, like, you know, I just feel like something's going on. And I ran a few tests. I'm still waiting on some of the results, but this is what he's pushing towards. He thinks I'm developing Tourette's.
What's that?
Tourette's is kind of like, I don't really know the definition of it.
I've heard of it, but I can't remember what it is. It's definitely
with your muscles, and you just kind of like twitch, and people say things out loud, and it's just like you're not in control over your body. Let's Google the definition.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's not a lot. It's not like I'm gonna start. But it's just still the movements of it.
It's finally a pin to something that's going on with you instead of you just fucking seizing all the time. We don't know what the fuck's going on with it.
Okay.
Yes.
This is there we go. Tourette. I spelled it completely wrong.
I looked over and there's a castle on the screen.
Tourette's is a syndrome Tourette's syndrome is a disorder that involves repetition, movements, or unwanted sounds, such as tics. This can't be easily controlled. For instance, you might repeatedly blink your eyes, shrug your shoulders, or blurt out unusual sayings or offensive words. Yeah, so I don't have anything to do with my speech, but it's just the movements.
Yeah.
So he thinks that, yeah, I could.
How do you feel?
I feel like I have answers now, because before it was like I was always, people around me were like, oh, she's gonna go into a seizure, but it was just like those few seconds of being like, whoa, 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 you know, and then it's like I go completely back to normal. So before I was always afraid, like, oh my god, I might have a seizure, maybe I should sit down, drink water. But to have answers, I feel like it's more calming. I can just accept it. I'm very happy.
And
you know, so
that way, maybe your body consciously and subconsciously can let go of the fear and anxiety of having seizures, so that your body can literally come down.
Exactly. So yeah, I feel good. It's a good tea, but it's just still something I feel like that's so big in my life right now.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling just so, what's the word to say how I'm feeling right now? At ease. I feel
yeah,
carefree.
I was gonna say, is it relief?
Like it's like I'm getting little by little, every part of my life is just like.
Oh, and Shawty's moving out.
Yeah,
so
your girl is moving, so.
I love it. Yo, every time I look over back at the fucking thingy, I'm like, anime character. I look like an anime character, yo.
It's giving. Like, you have no idea. Like, even with your fit today, like, I cannot wait for you to post your LA fits.
Oh my god, I need to go like thrifting and shit. I literally gave away my entire closet.
Yeah.
I did a lot of spring cleaning, and like I'm like pretty like funny. It's pretty dramatic, I guess. Yeah. But then it's like I don't give a fuck. Like it's funny to me too. But like when I love wearing and taking clothes from people that I love, right? Or like from people that I talk to, or like especially if it's like someone I'm dating or whatever, you know? Like I just like that shit. Yeah. It's like comforting. It becomes like my favorite pieces of clothing, you know?
That
and then I wear it all the time and stuff. Yeah, and so I burn and I threw away every single thing I had.
Yeah.
Of this last person.
Yeah.
Like every single thing.
Yeah.
Everything. And then
so her closet is empty.
My closet is empty, but along with everything that I threw away from that person, I threw away my entire closet, because I was like, I feel myself coming to the next like phase of my style and the way that I dress and carry myself.
I feel the same.
Yeah, because like I feel like for the past like 2-3 years, I really got into like this baggy, oversized, looking like I'm going to sleep but stylish.
Yeah, period.
You know? Whatever. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of coming to an end. And I had an interesting like moment with baggy t-shirts. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, like one day I was like, wow, I saw them looking baggy on me in a way that I never have before, and then I was like, what am I like hiding, kind of, you know? Because like for me, clothes, I find comfort in not only the style and the looks of it, but the way they make me feel. Because I hate fitted clothes.
Really?
Yeah, I hate fitted clothes. You've never seen.
I mean, sometimes I feel like no, when she wears that turtleneck and she looks like the Rock bitch. Oh! First of all, that's my and that's why I feel like you should maybe just start doing stuff like that, because her body, y'all, look at me, leave the baggy pants.
No,
but I feel like you're.
But even now, okay, so that's another thing. That's another thing that I want to work on, and like really specifically wanting to work on is like I really want to fix my eating this year. This is the year that I'm gonna eat,
girl,
because I need to be able to like grow the progress that I want. I work out really fucking hard, and I can still lift really fucking heavy. But you don't see it in my body, not really. Or at least I don't see the changes that I want to see, because I don't fuel it right. I don't eat. I have such a problem with eating. And then I'm like a depressive non-eater. So literally like for the past like 2-3 years, I have done such an amazing job at ignoring my hunger cues. It's insane. Like,
you know, as soon as I get sad, I'm in the bed with ice cream and popcorn. And
I do
I'm like,
not
we're
eat,
eating
girl.
McDonald's. I'm like, what is going on? But that is because it's my comfort food. So for you this year, you're like, I really gotta stop ignoring it. Don't get me wrong, there's days where sometimes I just eat one thing in the day and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize that. But for me, it's when I'm sad, I over the fuck. So you guys can tell I'm getting a little bit thicker. But it's a
Mommy
good thing
milky.
because she motherfucking needed it. I was getting way too skinny. I was like going way too much.
Isn't that such a weird
addictive?
Isn't that such a weird hop between when you're getting skinny and when you're getting like thick? Because you always want to trade things. You always want to keep one thing when you're skinny and then
I'm like,
trade
I want to
something
keep
when
the
you're,
thick legs.
you know, you want the perfect proportion, but you
Yeah.
have to understand that you have to sacrifice that, especially when you have muscles.
Yeah.
Like you have to sacrifice things that you cannot control. It is out of your control.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just so interesting. I literally was brushing my teeth 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And I looked at myself and I was like, this is the year that I'm gonna eat again. I need to eat.
Yeah.
I just want to eat. Like, I just can't eat.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird, dude, the way that I ignore my hunger cues. Jules, I cannot eat until 7, 8 p.m. And
but as soon as I open my eyes,
yeah,
my
but
stomach
that's
is
not
like,
because it's not because my hunger.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry. I'm starving. I'm literally
Just
starving.
getting shit done.
But I
It's
just
like
can't.
going
But choosing consciously not to eat because it just doesn't. The minute I put food in my mouth, I don't want to eat anymore because I don't know. I don't have an appetite for a lot of things, and I need to like fix that because it's like years of doing. But yeah, like just can't eat.
That's crazy because literally last night, me and my sister got high as a kite.
Oh my god! But that's the only time that I eat.
Listen, we were so, and then all of a sudden my mom walks in and she goes, "Can you guys buy some meat to make tacos?" And I was like, tacos sound amazing right now. We go to Taco. We go to Walmart to pick up stuff for tacos, and then me and my sister are like looking at the French toast, looking at the.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. We should have fixed this like literally 30 minutes ago.
Literally, we're okay. Yeah, so then we go to Walmart and we go look at the taco stuff, and I'm like, I want breakfast.
Oh,
and my sister was like, I want breakfast too. So we ended up getting a bottle of wine. Sorry, I know. No, I know. Bottle of wine.
Is this
we got,
Sophia?
yeah.
Oh.
No, she's literally the kid. We got Spam ham. We got eggs.
Oh my god!
We had hash browns. Like, we just made a whole breakfast, and I overate. Like, I was eating while cooking. And I ate my whole plate, which I had 3 Spam ham, two hash browns. I had everything.
Wow.
We
Hash
even
browns
made
sounds
onions.
amazing right now.
Yeah, they were so good. Like, we melted cheese on the hash browns. Oh my god. And I was like, this is why.
Actually,
But
cheese on things do not turn me on. That's a no for me.
No, I ate
girl.
all of that at
My
10
stomach
o'clock at
cannot.
night.
Can I just say, and I'm so jealous of the girlies that can eat pasta and then drink espresso martinis. Like, what is your stomach? Like, bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Anyways.
That's
But yeah.
crazy.
But yeah, I really want to fix my eating.
Yeah, no, me too. Like, and the thing is, I ate all of that, drank wine, did all of that, was still munching, had the cookies that she made at 10 o'clock at night. Like, I should not be, and then I went upstairs, laid down, I didn't even turn TV, nothing, phone, nothing. I literally put my phone down, and I just knocked out.
Damn.
Like, knocked out. And that's bad. Eating that, I feel like all of that food at 10 o'clock at night is like...
You should not eat within like a 3-hour time frame of when you're going to sleep.
Because it's while I'm sleeping, the fucking cells are like,
No, while you're sleeping, your body is like off and it's not digesting right. So then you're left over like with like your stomach is literally rotting because there's just leftover shit in there.
And that's why I wake up 3 in the morning and I have the shits. I'm like, oh my god, I'm clenching my butt cheeks, like
Yeah.
So I just gotta eat, and even if I do eat that late, maybe have better food for me. But it's a little hard right now because I am staying with my mom until I move into my apartment in February, and they don't eat the best. They isn't like the worst, but you know, they have all the snacks. Because my sister's in school too, so they all like pack lunches, pack cookies. We have the brownies, we have the honey buns, and I'm like, man.
I'm trying to bake my own like homemade honey buns.
Honey buns?
No, for real. I'm gonna do it.
Do it tonight.
Oh, I work, but
oh, you definitely work, yeah.
Yeah, well, I work all the way up until next Wednesday, which is when I leave.
Yeah.
You leave this Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I leave next Wednesday.
Okay. So what about what are you most excited about for the trip, or what are you a little bit like nervous? Because family trips for me always make me so anxious. Like when I went on the cruise to Mexico, I was just anxious. Like, and it's not a bad anxious. It's kind of just like you don't really know how to.
About family.
Yeah. So how are you feeling about
Well,
that?
I actually feel the most excited that I'm gonna be with my family,
That's
and
cool.
I'm gonna see like cool things. We're gonna eat a lot.
I know.
And honestly, like I'm not really nervous about anything. I know that I don't travel well, like flying. But whenever my mom is with me, oh my god, it's so funny. Traveling with my mom, I love like it's so like we love Anna. But like my mom is the most like mom, like caring mom kind of mom, and like because we don't live together and whatever, whenever like she's with us, it's almost like it's wild to see like mom mode, but like naturally, like she will literally do anything and everything and give me anything and everything, and so to all of us, you know. And so like whenever I get really like my body hurts and my head hurts and nauseous and whatever, my mom always have like these Asian oils that she like does a whole like head rub shit. She used to like pop my hair. And it's a weird ass thing. So I had like a really bad headache and body ache and stuff. And when we went to Seattle, and it was because we were just traveling so much, and
jet lag.
Yeah, dude. I say this all the time. Why did God make me so strong but so weak? Like I don't get it. But my mom, I had a lot of pressure in my head, so my mom would pop my hair, like pull it at a certain like whatever. And it would release, like it would relieve it because it's
Anna
like
knows everything.
I know.
I remember one day I was laying in her chair and she goes, "Wow, your natural eyelashes are so pretty and long, but you know I can do lashes." And I was like, I said, "Really? How much?" She said, "For you, 50." I was like, oh, she's just so cute. She's just so warm, and she gives like that sense of security and that safety, and like you just want to tell her your whole life.
Yeah, she's
the best.
She's a Leo. This lady is insane. She's a Leo, and her zodiac animal is the dragon.
Yeah, that's different.
It's insane.
Yeah, she gives such like comforting vibes.
I know. I think I just want to be my parents. I think most of my being is my parents.
Yeah,
actually.
you are for sure a lot like her.
Yeah, my dad too. But I feel like I'm excited this year for what is coming for myself. This is the first time I've been alone. I've been single, not in a relationship, and not entertaining anybody for a long ass time now, right? The last thing that I went through was like, whoa, first time in a very long time type shit. Wasn't anything, didn't work out, whatever. But that this is the first time that I feel extremely excited to be alone. All the way. I've always like not entertained and not date, but this is the first time in my head there's no like, oh, maybe I'll meet somebody tomorrow. You know, like just type shit. I don't even care about that shit. I feel like for the first time ever, I have so much focus on working, so much focus on literally like investing everything into this podcast. This is the first time I feel within myself that I'm not like prioritizing one thing over the other. I'm prioritizing both things. Make money, work, and fucking do my podcast. And none of that involves other people, but it involves like making connection in different ways, and I'm excited for that.
You know what's so crazy? I feel like we're literally in sync right now. We're literally going on vacation at the same time. But no, I feel the same. Like for a long time, I feel like I was trying to look for myself in other people, which it like the math just wasn't mathing. So of course, every one of them was failing. It was failing because I would look at them and be like, well, aren't you supposed to tell me how I feel? And so the fact that I can sit and be by myself and feel so content, and a lot of my friends have been really there for me for my last heartbreak, but I feel like I don't, like I can't, even in the next
such support.
Yeah, so did I.
It's crazy.
Like even in the next 2 years, I don't even see like a relationship. only with myself, you know what I mean? But the thing is, I'm getting so close with my friends. We're doing such fun things. Now I'm gonna be moving into my own place. I can start traveling. Like, oh, I just feel like I want to just enjoy my 20s.
I want to travel alone.
That is one of my goals for 2020.
Yeah, I want to travel alone, and that would be a really big thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I would feel that the one person that would really see that is my sister, because I feel that a lot of responsibility, big things, I depend on her for, and I know that she like try to push me to be on my own and shit. And I just get very nervous about those things. And
she's like, you can't.
Traveling is like one thing. She is completely different, and I really admire her, which is why I want to, take that on for myself. But that's gonna be a big thing when I'm able to travel alone.
And you know what I said? Because when we were talking to Kaylee traveled before, and I was like, I want to take it little by little, step by step, just so I can be comfortable in literally, I guess, being by yourself in a whole different area that you're not familiar with. So I was even saying, like, maybe I could start little and just, like, getting a little Airbnb in Tampa.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, starting small and then just little by little just leave the fucking country.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I have traveled alone to go to Miami by myself all the time, but then I had my friends there, so it's not really like that.
Yeah, it wasn't really like, Like, I just want to sit down at a bar by myself, order food, and just, like, enjoy my company and just observe. Yeah. Like, actually be so present in the moment and just observe. So, I love it.
Yeah. So we are sorry that we don't have a new episode for you next week, but we'll resume everything in February. Yes. We actually have a lot of exciting things coming. I feel really grateful for everyone that reaches out and want to help us, and I feel more open, more trusting within myself. Honestly, I feel really good about the bond that this team has. And so,
I feel like every month, even whenever we go through like trials and tribulations, because obviously we are still human, I feel closer. Yeah. So much closer, and it's so much easier to actually express, to say how you really feel. So I feel like honestly, it's a safe space for sure.
We feel so much closer to you guys because you have stuck through with us for a whole year. Dude, I love it. People were on our Facebook saying happy birthday. It was so funny.
Oh my god, my heart was like...
Yeah. But honestly, I love it. I love it for us. And I'm excited. Merch. We gotta start working on merch.
Way.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And we would love to do live shows, you guys. We would love to do little like live show meets where maybe we can do something together. Maybe we can all just do an activity, learn together, do something new, skate or whatever,
That would be a lot of fun.
And like, oh my god, yeah.
I already know where I want to do it.
So fun. But please, subscribe to our YouTube, leave a rating and review, and share our podcast. But most importantly, thank you so much for just supporting us always, and we can't wait to just come back from vacation refreshed and ready to just push even more, even harder. Yeah.
And we love you so much.
And we hope that you're liking all the new content, all the YouTube
videos.
Yeah. I'm trying to dude, right now it's weird being in the spot where you know what you want to do, but you just don't have the resources and budget, so you have to do whatever you can do to get, you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like
we will get there.
Yeah, this was such a big step, because a lot of people, little by little, our views are starting to go up, and so it's very exciting. But I also love that. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I also love that everyone's just sticking with us. We still get the messages, we still get the reposts whenever you guys are listening, which for me makes my heart so freaking warm. Yeah. And we love you so much.
And we're very grateful. So we hope that you have a beautiful day. Hope you have a good week. We'll catch you up when we come back.
Say bye, KishiCon.
I know. I feel like such an aunt, bitch. I am your sexy aunt/uncle.
Yeah, she's definitely stronger than your uncle. We love you guys.
Bye.